and welcome back to Meyer Studio Sketch Club. My name is Izzy.
The Dancing Queen.
Next to me is my dad Jason, and just behind us is my mom Cindy.
Ooh, yeah.
Tonight we will be Tonight we will be working on two 10-minute sketches from Sunday.
Okay, February 9th, 2021, the day the Meyer family finally broke. All right, so we're going to let those broken pieces just go over there and lick their wounds, get back on the train here.
Sorry.
And why don't we go ahead and
I can't.
talk about what we're going to be drawing tonight. Oof.
You did this
Oof.
to me.
Oof. You guys are killing me here. You're killing me.
Oh,
There we go. All right. Oof. So we're going to spend 10 minutes on two tonight, if we make it that long. And for me, it was about the dark shape of the cypress. I moved the moon over here, and it's a little bit of a balance. At the very end, you're going to see me just slightly gray the surface and give a little what?
Distance?
Distance? You just throwing words out that I've said before now?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to like.
That was good, though. That was a good guess, but it was a total guess. I could tell. You had no idea what we were talking about.
I was focusing on our crying mother.
I know.
oh my God, that's funny.
So tonight what you'll see me do is you're going to see me play with the material a bit. And we're going to be doing the same thing, but if you're interested in how I do things, you might want to watch to see how I manipulate the material. And notice the time I spend on each thing, too. In here, we're going to develop, what are we doing in here? What are we doing in here? We're going to get a,
You're doing layers.
we're doing a pen, a red pen, right? We're balancing that against that. I'm going to put some land down here at the bottom. And so basically, we've got a dark that continues. Then we've got some light that runs through there. Then we have more dark. And then we have light. But those three darks aren't equal. They're separate. Right? So if we pay close attention to those value differences, we might get a sense of space in here. How cool is that?
Very.
Has everybody collected themselves?
Kind of.
Yeah?
Cindy is redder than Grandma's lasagna.
Cindy's redder than Grandma's lasagna. It's not the first time. That's kind of her way. Let's have a close-up there of her. Wow. Let's see what's...
Stop. I'll do it again.
Let's see it.
No, no,
Really?
no, 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 no.
Okay.
All right.
Are you trying to break the fire?
The day we broke. The day we broke.
Oh.
Cindy's redder than my lasagna. Hello.
See,
Oh, you have no idea what you stumbled into here. What'd Randy say?
Randy found. Woo.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I had to. Sorry.
I get-
Shaking up sketch club.
All right. As a reminder, as always, you can find on our website the reference images. Since we're not very functional tonight, we'll just go ahead and send you over there. And should we just start this video? Start the video?
Let's sketch.
All right. Do you want to dance again, Izzy? For
No.
No, you're done? Okay.
I just need a second.
You need a second? You might need longer than that.
So fun.
All right. Up and running. Up and running. So we're going to start with the cypress here.
Why are you moving us?
Why are we moving? I just want to make sure everybody sees that we're okay.
We don't want to make them have motion sickness.
Okay. Did Grandma talk to you about that?
No.
Oh, okay.
She talked to me how I don't look at the camera.
Well, right there it is.
Hi.
Grandma.
So the stump, what I'm doing with the stump is I'm running across my vine charcoal to make it a little bit darker. And then I'm going to use that to start darkening a little bit of my tree. And notice how I don't just go from one edge to the other, but I'm working through there so that the tree has areas of darker, denser, and a little lighter, grayer.
Darker, denser. I like that.
Darker, denser. You're going through a gothic stage, so that does seem appropriate for you. Well, you're the one saying you're dark.
I never said that. I said I liked that.
Oof. Okay, I take it back.
Go away, Annie.
You're jealous.
I'm
You're
not.
just jealous of my hair.
In any way am I
You
jealous.
are. You're jelly.
Sketch, sketch.
You're jelly.
Okay, you can laugh, and now it's our time.
You laugh with mom and argue with
That's
dad. Is that
true.
how it goes?
Yes.
Oof. Why did I get the end of that deal?
Because
Yeah.
our arguments are comedically hilarious for viewers.
We argue for the viewers?
Yes. And because I like to be right.
Wow. How do you feel about that?
It's just nice to know what's going on. Nice to know what's going on. So you're going to see me spend most of my time here on the shape of this tree. Right? So part of art is realizing what's important. Right? So it's almost being able to edit the important from the unimportant.
Nice.
What's that?
I said nice.
Nice?
Nice.
You going to look at the camera for Grandma? There you go. There we go. Wow, I'm not sure what was in that dinner tonight. Maybe some of it fermented or something.
I didn't eat all of it, so maybe that's why.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. Who's to say? And then notice that I send these limbs out here. They don't have to be straight, solid lines. Right? We want them to have curves and little crooks. Crook this way, crick that way. Are those words I'm not allowed to say? It's great just having, live feedback right here on how I'm performing.
It's not that.
Yeah.
I am in an unstable place, and that was funny.
Why are you destabilized?
Her.
Your
I
mother?
threw you off?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Grandma said thank you.
Aww.
I am better than all of them. Love me.
All right, we'll just move on from that comment right there.
You can't handle it.
Well, it seems to be a new phase of your development, and just getting used to it. That's all.
Development.
Oh, you don't develop. You just are.
No.
No, you do develop.
I develop, but I was quoting you.
And I was questioning your quote. There, Claudia's here. There's a snort for Claudia. We've got it all. We got dancing. We got attitude. We got snorting. Even a little bit of drawing.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
a
that's
little bit of
happening, too.
drawing. Yep. Again, like I said, most of my time is going to be spent on this shape of this tree. 'Cause that's what most of this painting is about.
Drawing.
Drawing, or we're massing in? We're massing in. You draw with line. We work with tone.
Yeah, you have your 4 ones. The 1 is the white. The 2 is the eraser.
Say it loud enough so everybody can hear.
Wait, hold
So-
on. Is that right?
Yeah, so we said tones, and she says we have 4, and that's true. 4 tone, they're value tones. And what are the four tones, Izzy?
1 is the white charcoal, right?
Mm-hmm.
2.
So that's white,
2
number
is-
1 value.
2 is the eraser.
2
or the
because we
background
use
color.
the tone of the paper for the number 2 value. Yep.
3 is the vine charcoal with the stump.
Vine charcoal with the stump. There you go.
And the 3rd one is the compressed charcoal.
The
fourth
Fourth
is the
value,
compressed
the dark
charcoal.
is compressed charcoal, right? Number
The one
3
that makes
was
the
gray.
dust.
Well, they can all make dust, but the compressed
Makes the
because we're
dust.
because we're getting it darker, you're rubbing it harder, so that's what causes some of the dust. Like the harder you rub, the more dust it'll produce. And did you know that you can save that dust and put it on your chamois or on those other things, and then use that to smear, even on your finger, to start?
Nice.
Should try it.
No.
Look, I'll be out here.
Mm.
Watch this.
Mm.
Are you gonna work in this?
Mm.
No? So let's do this for experiment. So we're gonna mark real hard. Now you see that dust?
Mm-hmm.
Now what I want you to do is we're gonna take the stump and
And go
basically
in it and then
pick that dust up.
so
And now this is a drawing tool.
smart.
Play with that.
Wow.
Play with it over here till you know what it does.
So smart. Giving me Vine charcoal vibes.
Giving you Vine charcoal vibes. I wonder if any of the rest of you got Vine charcoal vibes tonight. Or is anybody in a deeper, heavier, compressed charcoal state?
Well, it starts out darker and then it fades off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not.
Because you're just using the charcoal, but look, you see how it's dark there? As you turn, and if you get the darker areas, fancy, huh? So look at all the different kinds of marks you can make with that. So I'm encouraging Izzy to try to find different ways to make marks and see what that does and how it looks. Because one way we can separate values more than just the value tone is textures or the way we put the marks down. Right? Does that tree feel a little active to you? Right? More so than if it was just a single dark tone. It's got a slight bit of variety in it. Just a slight bit, not a lot. It still reads as a dark. Pretty cool, huh? What do you think? Oh, she loves me. She's drawing hearts that she just blacked out. Never mind. Oof. That hurt.
Oof.
Oof. Okay, even with the white chalk, you can wind it down. I mean, how many times is this that I've gone over this white now? And notice I don't go over the same spots. Don't make it all even. Alright, we're going to give it a little bit of a glow, a halo here if we have time. Hint, I run out of time before we get too far into it.
Hint. Wink, wink.
Foreshadowing.
Huh?
You know what foreshadowing is? Oh. Sometimes in a book, a novel, fiction, as a device, they'll say something that foreshadows or foretells, predicts, points to
Okay.
something that might happen later.
Now I get it.
Foreshadowing is going to be our theme this week, okay?
Can I blow the rest of the dust?
Not towards the computer, but thanks.
Can I blow it this way?
Into the trash.
Mm.
Into the trash. And then with the eraser, I'm also being careful with that. But notice how I'm carefully picking out distinct shapes. Not all lined up, not all right next to one another, but that's going to help the movement of us moving through this tree. Right? That eraser is helping me create some abrupt, sharp edges. And that's what I'm using it for here anyway. We can use that eraser to do lots of things.
What?
Just watching you get into your seat.
Oh, you put the little pull-out thingy that comes down like an extra foot. Not really. 6 inches.
Okay. Would you like to put in a work order request or something for that? Would you like me to reset up my studio so you're more comfortable?
No.
Oh, okay. Just you let me know if you do. I would. I would. What? You're still my baby girl. Mwah. That can't sit in a tree.
Huh? I can sit in a tree. I just almost fell out of a tree.
A chair.
Oh.
I said the trees looking cool.
Right, so that's the main thing. That's why I spent most of my time on the tree. So we'll get the shapes there. Shapes, and then just a little hint on the grass. A little hint on the grass. And I think I take a point of personal privilege, and we may go over a minute or two because I wanted to get some grass on here.
Wow, Dad. Disrespectful of their time. Have to be considerate.
I'll make it up to them. I always do.
What? What do you do?
That is a good question. What do I do? I don't think I do anything.
No, you just say you will.
Yeah, no, I don't do anything. I mean, why do I get out of bed at 5 in the morning? To do a bunch of nothing.
So you can rearrange your studio?
Oof. Oof. Like I said, gothic, dark.
Grr.
Grr. You're a little goth warrior tonight.
Feisty.
Yes, you are feisty. All right, so that's about it for that on mine. All right, once you start smudging with your fingers, you just can't get enough smudge. You got one finger dirty, get the other one's dirty. You can't smudge me away. I'm still here. I'm very definite, yo. Very definite.
You hold your pencil in a peculiar way.
Next image.
I don't even draw with this hand. This is just how
I know, but the way that you hold it is funky.
it's funky. Are you jealous?
No,
Jelly?
no.
Jelly. Peanut butter.
Okay. Sometimes when the family's not getting along, it's nothing but feistiness and arguments. Just have to have a little dance party.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Come on. Dance it off. Dance it off. Dance it off. That's right.
There we go.
Only sketch club with a dance party. That's right. And badly timed sound effects. So that's what you come here for.
She's gonna watch it. She's gonna start cracking up and wait for it.
I'm
There's
good.
there's about a 45-second delay, so we more for anything we do that for Cindy, and she gets to watch it on the delay, and then she turns all red.
So I enjoy it twice.
So
In
she
person and
she
delayed.
she enjoys it, and she adds a little color to the show.
Thanks.
All right, again, I'm working on the.
Nothing.
Oh, I know.
Sorry.
What's your thing?
I
I
was ma-
smiled and did a
I
like.
was
thank
making sure that this was.
Oh,
Heard.
Patented.
copyrighted,
Yeah,
patented.
Sorry.
All right. Make sure you get some royalties on that little facial expression, I guess.
I did. She's going. Take me for ice cream later tonight. My royalty.
It's true. You worked it.
Yep.
You worked it. Izzy did not want to have anything to do with the dancing. And Cindy goes, if you dance, I will take you for yogurt tonight. And
I've
that
danced 3 times
that's
since then.
That's right. She just needed a reason to dance.
Yep. I am not above bribing. Look at Randy and Mom.
Dance, bro. That's right. It's a pod-y.
Hot.
Potty. Right? No, Michael handed that to us. We gotta use it.
I understand where it's
The
coming
potty?
from.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's a dance potty. We call it dance you'll dance in our house. We turn off the lights and dance like
Yeah,
no,
there
no,
you
no,
go.
no, wimps.
You gotta have
we,
lights
we
on.
turn our lights on,
Lights on.
and the cameras. Come on, okay, double dare. There you go. You can't turn the lights out and do your thing. You got to broadcast it, or it doesn't. It didn't
doesn't
happen.
count.
It didn't happen.
Oh.
Grandma,
Huh?
it's a great dinner show.
Oh my God, a great dinner show.
Show and entertainment.
Yeah, I can see our numbers are down, so
Wait, what? How many are
we
watching?
may have lost a few. We
Ah.
may have lost a few. Oh my gosh, that's
No.
funny. You never need a reason for a dance.
Never.
No?
No.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
my life just changed.
We've busted out of Disneyland for no reason at all. And here, I should say.
I'm a moody artist, so it depends. Sometimes
No,
I'm
you-
up,
you-
sometimes I'm down.
You blast your music, and if a song you like comes on, you're like doo doo doo.
You don't know what I do in here. You don't know.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Because I've walked in on you having a dance party.
No. Didn't happen. You saw something else.
No,
You saw something else.
you were very much vibing.
Jacques says it's on.
Oh goodness! Like I said, my moods change, and yeah, I probably will be glad. Sorry, I said that. All right.
He danced like nobody's watching. Yeah, except Randy, when you broadcast, that last part just doesn't apply.
Oof. Yeah, a few more dance parties and you guys will understand why I'm an artist.
That's fun.
No, not the chicken.
Oh, we can do the chicken.
No.
Uh,
What is he doing?
He's good. He's sleeping.
Oh, I forgot to introduce him in the thing.
yeah, you dropped the ball a little bit in the thing.
Izzy,
Well, I threw her off.
Jason, Cindy, both all of you. Our
Oh.
doggy.
Hmm.
Millie's on the
He's
heating
snoozing.
pad. She's not going to be joining us.
Snoozing.
Yeah, Millie's a little bit older. She's taken to whining. So I thought, well, what if I had turned the heating pad on? She found the heating pad during the shows, and we haven't heard from her since.
Yep. And we haven't got the heating pad back.
Nope.
And then we have one on the couch that, like, whenever it's on, they're like, okay, time for a nap.
Yep, we're the family that lets the dogs use the heating pad. Okay,
That's
shot.
awesome, Shakti.
You are so free, and I don't think that was a compliment. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've had people say things to me like that before, and I'm like, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
People.
Truth.
That's true.
Truth. Oh, goodness. So anyway, on this drawing, you're going to find that the value I'm doing here is going to be a little bit less. And the value in the back a little bit less. A little bit less. So good times. You can't have a good time. Why not? Why not? Learn and have a good time. So for any of you guys a little more serious, you got a mute button. We don't want to hear it. You got a mute button. Just mute it. Mute. Press that button. You can draw in silence. Put your headphones on. Or we could sing.
No.
Some Neil Diamond?
No.
No? Okay. Rod Stewart?
No.
No?
No.
All right. We won't sing and dance in the same show. We'll spread it out. We'll spread it out.
Next time you should yodel for them.
You want me to yodel?
I
I thought
will-
you were dead afraid of me yodeling.
I am dead afraid of you yodeling, but you've challenged Shakti, and you deserve to win.
Oh, goodness. All right. So, I feel like the end of the show may be near. I don't know. We're going one direction or the other, up or down, I guess,
By
but we'll
choice or
see.
not.
We'll see. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. One little thing I want to show here, as I do these trees going across the mountain, notice I don't do a straight diagonal, but I break it up and then do little lines across. All right, and that helps kind of step it back a little bit. Again, 10 minutes isn't very long. Oh, and where is that gray going to? Where is that gray going to, Izzy? Do you see where I'm putting that gray? At the
It's like the
top of the
barrier.
trees. So the middle of the trees, the separation is greater, so you focus there. How does anyone even think of those things?
An artist does, because that's their job.
So I guess I'm just doing my job. So never mind, no big deal, just doing the job. But anyway, the gray is up there so the top of the trees don't take the focus, but the middle of the trees do. An intentional design choice. Choice. Did you realize that decision was being made? Made so effectively? Executed so expertly? Did you realize that? I mean, you weren't drawing. You're not paying attention to the video. You stopped dancing. It's like halfway through the show, you're done.
No.
Keep sketching.
Eh.
Keep sketching.
Eh.
Izzy's fine until it's 2-on-1. Then she goes a little, gets a little soundy, I guess we'll say. Has her own sound effects.
Hey. I do, but that's
That was
rude.
that was a little high. I thought I went high. Woof.
Mm.
So again, this last value here, this last dark, I'm going to make this less. And if I have time, the top of that mountain is going to be lighter, a little bit lighter, not quite as dark and as intense as the bottom. And that way we can even send that diagonally back into space. diagonally. That sounds like a chance for a lot of syllables, and I love syllables.
He does. He very much does.
So, you know, it's the small things in life. You don't need a lot. A few syllables, some burnt wood.
For his birthday, y'all just need to start sending in like the biggest words you can find.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
It will make his year.
That would be awesome.
Cards with words.
Okay, one of the last things you're going to see me do, I don't know how close we're getting here, but is I'm going to take that stump that it's dirty after I've evened all this out and just very slightly add a little tone to that front grass area in front of those trees. That'll make that darker, richer. And I want you guys to look as I do this, because this will be at the very end. Look at how much depth it really adds to the painting. It really lights up that center area and sets this whole thing apart to where they're going to be going to that part of the canvas when the viewer's looking at it. And they'll enjoy going to that part of the canvas and not even ask you why they're going there or what they're doing there. They'll just go, oh, how nice. And then they'll say, oh, look, it's this and it's that, it's this, it's that. Not realizing what has just happened to them. But they've got a smile on their face, so they don't care. And on we go. Again, the last tree at the edge, look how I'm taking more detail out of that. And then here, watch that thing get distant as this just gets a little darker, richer. Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much. Right? Since it's closer, it can have a little bit more of that activity. You see that background, that mountain go back? Can you see that, Izzy?
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you guys can see that.
Long word.
Oh my god.
Ooh, ooh,
What the
ooh.
heck?
I wish I had better eyes. I would Pneumono Ultra Micro Piscis. Ah, wait, stop, come back. I was almost there. Pneumono Ultra Micro Silcovalca. I'm gonna learn to say that, and I'm gonna like chant that through the house. That is so sweet.
Here.
Thanks, Susan.
Thanks, Susan.
If I can get a picture of it, we can put it into Google Translate, and then we can.
No, Google Translate. I just want the enunciation, and
No.
I need a certain rhythm that I can go to, and I'll be in hog heaven for weeks.
No, but if you put it through Google Translate, you can press the speaker button. If you just do it through English, and then it says it aloud for you, and then you can understand how to pronounce the word.
But I don't learn by hearing.
Well, learn to.
Learn to learn by hearing, even though I don't learn by hearing. How do you learn to learn by hearing?
Because.
Randy Pound, got that song in my head now.
All right, everybody. So a little off the rails tonight, but hey, to be honest, that's usually where we're traveling. So come along for the ride. Like I said, you can mute us. Reference images on the website. So all good. How about a quick rewind before we wrap up tonight? Quick rewind. So in under a minute, we're going to see this whole thing happen, and you'll see those patterns a little bit easier. So again, one of the things I did today was I spent more attention on developing the most important part of the painting and a lot less time and attention on the other parts, on the supporting roles. Right? It's still important to get to them, but right, they only get a fraction of what our star gets. A fraction. Right? And once is never enough. Once is never enough. Come on. Go over it more and more and more. There we go. So that was fun. And then here again, I'm going to try to get you to focus in the middle of those trees. And that's going to be balanced by the tip of that mountaintop up there. And it's all based on a light, dark, light, dark, light pattern. So there's the first dark. And there's our second big dark. And notice how it's really one single dark, isn't it? Izzy, how many darks do you see? One single beautiful dark? Is that what you were about to say?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
All right, so Izzy's done with the show. She's got nothing but yogurt on her mind. She's already out the door. So that was it. So yes, we have a new online school where we cover the fundamental forms in our first one. You can take 7 lessons for free. Just hit the preview thing and sign up. If you like what you see, you can go back to the full course and get that. That's being wrapped up. Real happy with how that's coming. And I'm going to be working a chapter a week. Once I'm finished with this course, we're going to go directly and start on the next course. So we're going to populate that with lots of good courses so that when we're live, we can just goof off. We don't have to worry about all this learning and stuff again. Does that sound good? Yeah, look.
Yes.
Lori's already out of here. Boom.
Yeah.
Thank you. You are welcome. Are welcome. All right, one more dance party as we go about, everybody. Good night. Woohoo!
Good
Bye, everybody. Thank
Night.
you.